I came in here with the expectation of vocal queens, yet the beginning of the song kind of... Oh, I feel offended. I love her voice. I don't know how to describe what it's doing in here, but it's hitting. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or in case you're new here, welcome in. Hello. It is past 2 p.m. I was wanting to say it is 2 p.m., but it's already past 2 p.m. and I haven't done anything productive yet today. So it's time to do something productive, which is checking out one of the groups that's going to be attending K-Pop Flex, which is a concert in Germany with a lot of really awesome K-pop groups performing. I got tickets for both days and I know almost none of the groups and almost none of the songs that might be performed, and that is a problem because I do want to cheer along, I want to have fun, I want that to be a really cool memory for me, and to ensure that I should really check out the songs that might end up being performed so I can sing along and really enjoy it, because I'm the kind of person, if I don't know a song, the live performance just automatically seems like a wasted opportunity because I just know how much more I would enjoy it if I knew the song and I liked the song. Anyways, today we're gonna be checking out Mamamoo, and I am so excited. I think out of the entire lineup, apart from NCT Dream and Kai, whom I'm already checking out prior to getting the tickets, Mamamoo and Dreamcatcher are the two groups that I am most excited for, and Idol probably as well. Oh well, there's a lot of really interesting groups, but Mamamoo I have been wanting to check out for basically as long as I've been into K-pop, which has been a couple of years already, but I just never really got around to it. So it's about time, let's go! First up, I'm gonna be starting in with a little bit of a disclaimer. This is gonna be somewhat of a marathon for me, so I am gonna be watching 3 Mamamoo videos straight, one after another, but I might very likely cut it into separate videos because the editing otherwise is just gonna kill me, in which case I'm gonna be linking you to the next ones, or you just have to subscribe if they haven't dropped yet. I'm sorry. Also, I quickly wanted to kind of give you guys an insight of my pre-existing knowledge about Mamamoo, because this isn't a group that I have absolutely no clue about. I feel like Mamamoo have been a household name for as long as I've been into K-pop, which was in 2018, where I really got into BTS and then slowly got into K-pop as a whole. Ever since then, Mamamoo has been like one of the group where you saw their name everywhere. I've been very interested in them for a long time, but when you get into BTS as a fresh K-pop newbie, there's so much to discover. And then I also got into Blackpink and Monster X and Stray Kids, and I just never really got around to it. But what I can say is that all that I've ever heard about Mamamoo, especially about the members as people on like a personal level, was all good things, so I'm very excited to be checking them out. But as part of the disclaimer, I wanted to clarify that I have 100% heard some of their songs before, because when I got into K-pop back in the day, I watched every single award show. As for the groups that I didn't know at the time and the songs I didn't know at the time, it was very much like, in German we say da rein, da raus, as in you hear it and you straight up forget it again, but they definitely have graced my ears and my eyes before. I just very likely don't remember, but I wanted to be as transparent as to say that while this is my first ever reaction to them and my first ever active seeking out of their content, it's very likely that I've heard or seen some of their stuff before at award shows or music shows or somewhere. And as I do when I check out a new group, is there any members that I have heard about? I've heard all of their names before. I probably wouldn't be able to. Okay, one is called Wien. I actually don't know how to pronounce it, but that's how it's written. Then there's another member whose name I am so sorry, I think it starts with an M, but I have Moon Buell. I've read it somewhere. And then there's Hwasa, I'm also very not sure how to actually pronounce it, and Solar. But I do want to also say that Solar, the first time I saw her, I was like, oh my god, she's like one of the prettiest people I've ever seen. Would I recognize her? Probably not, I'm not sure, I'm very bad with faces. And I think that is all that I can say about them before jumping in. So I would say, let us go. I'm very sorry if the logo up here isn't the correct one. I found like a dozen of them, and this is just the one that I found the prettiest, and also that kind of fit my color scheme, so I hope that's all right with you. And as for over here, I did ask you guys on my community tab where I should start with Mamamoo, and you guys have voted for me to start up with the top 3 most popular songs, and that's what we're gonna be doing, which is Hip, Starry Night and Egotistic. Exactly. For some reason I thought it was called Egoistic. Anyways, that's what we're gonna be doing, and we're starting out with Hip for now. This is either gonna be a super long video, very unlikely, or as said, it's gonna be cut up into several pieces, in which case you'll have to wait until I'm finished editing the rest. I'm gonna be doing all 3 of them, and most likely some more if I find the time to react to more before K-pop Flex. As said, first up is Hip, and already one big plus that I'm gonna give that song is that it starts out with a black screen. Thank you. So everything's kind of open. I remember when Hip dropped, but I actually never listened to it because at the time I was already considering doing YouTube reactions. I always wanted to check out Mamamoo, so I had kind of in mind to one day react to them, and it just never happened. Whenever like Mamamoo were at award shows after Hip dropped and I knew that I wanted to one day react to it, I always like muted and went into another tab because I didn't want to spoil myself. So I have absolutely no clue what kind of vibe to expect with this. What I know about Mamamoo from like the context of having been a K-pop fan for a long time is that they're dubbed the vocal queens in K-pop, that they're supposed to have very, very good vocals. So I'm probably gonna be guessing that likely most of their songs are gonna be rather in the vocal direction, like melodic. Doesn't have to be ballads, but probably rather in the melodic direction than it would be in the like hard-hitting direction or something like that. So I guess that's what I'm expecting, but I'm open for a surprise if it's not. Let's see. Okay, absolutely not what I expected. I'm sorry. Okay, I think that actually was Solar and it started out with Hwasa, right? Big brain energy. If that was incorrect, that's gonna be embarrassing. Oh! Okay, I'm vibing with the instrumentals. Very cool. Ooh. Okay, let us quickly, I know we have to just do the first somewhat bigger pause because so many thoughts in my head right now. There's so much going on. The girl that just rapped, the lady that just rapped has such a nice voice. I very much like that kind of like deep, almost vocal fry quality that was in there. Oh, very much into it. I am absolutely in for the visuals. I am loving everything about this. This is so hip. I'm sorry, but they do look very hip in here, I gotta say. I actually very much enjoy it so far. They look incredible. All of them are super pretty. I just quickly have to drop that in here because damn, those visuals are slaying me. And second up, I like their voices so far. Like as said, I came in here with the expectation of vocal queens, yet the beginning of the song kind of seemed more like, okay, it's a normal K-pop song. Like it's probably gonna be more instrumental focused than it will be vocal focused, which I don't mind because I personally, I'm sorry, as someone that reacts to so many SM musicians, I might get killed for that, but I personally value instrumentals probably over vocals. I will be very honest here. That being said, someone that sang in the beginning, and I'm not sure who it was because there was so much going on, such a pretty voice. Very much like, I don't know, they have something so sophisticated and mature about their voices, and I'm just talking about them right now because I don't know who it was, because several of them sang and it was just kind of like an opinion that formed over the first 20 to 30 seconds. I've definitely heard this somewhere before. I have done my utmost best to escape this song when it dropped, but I have definitely heard it somewhere before. It must have been used in the back of a non-K-pop related video, because I will be honest, I actually like avoid K-pop videos oftentimes because I'm scared about being spoiled for other K-pop songs, but sometimes I see K-pop songs being used in videos, like in video essays about something completely different where I don't expect them. That might just be, the chorus, it's so familiar. I've definitely heard this. And I like it. I like it. I feel like from their faces, I'm sorry to pause again, I feel like from their faces, she is the least familiar. Because with the other three, I'm 100% sure I know their faces. Probably not their names. I think I know who Solar is, which leaves these two being either Moon something or We something. But I think like her face also seems rather familiar to me from somewhere. With her, I have absolutely no clue. But with the other three, seeing their faces, I would have known they were someone from Mamamoo. I'm very pleasantly surprised by her voice as well. I'm sorry, I have to pause again. That is exactly what I meant with sophisticated. I love how she goes high and then deep, but not just in the like roller coaster way, but there's something so... there's this bite in it, this seductive thing. I don't know, I'm loving it. I'm not a musical professional. I just like to listen to K-pop. I don't know how to describe what it's doing in here, but it's hitting. Oh yeah, the styling. I'm loving that! I feel like as someone who's been into K-pop for years now, no matter if you've ever made an effort to check out Mamamoo or not, you know that she is iconic. And that actually reminds me, I forgot something in the disclaimer. I have seen her performance with Dua Lipa, and she's just such a... My English is just leaving me today. She's such a performer, I gotta say. That presence. I feel offended. Did she just spit in my face over music? I love her. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm pausing again. I feel so bad. I feel like I've been pausing like every 2 seconds now. But I just want to throw in here that this is the kind of song that is really making me interested what the lyrics are like. So in case you're new here, I never check the lyrics on my first listen because I'm very interested in seeing what the song delivers. Like just with their performance and with the melody and with the way that they deliver their vocals, what it does in my brain and in my heart and wherever else it hits. And this is one of these songs where I'm very, very interested in what the meaning behind it might be. If I had the time, I would probably watch it twice now and also check the lyrics afterward, but I don't really have the time. So I'm just gonna drop my guess here. I feel like this is a song to the haters. The thing is, I have been studying Korean. I'm currently in my 4th semester of Korean, so I'm catching things here and there, even though they're really, really fast. And also, of course, as is the case with most languages, when you're singing, the rhythm is off. You're not singing the words in the same way that you would actually speak them. So sometimes like you stretch a word out and then suddenly like without a space go into the next word. So it kind of sounds like this was a word and this was a word when actually this was a word and this is another word, if that makes any kind of sense to you. But I heard either head or hair, which is the same word, so... I heard face and I heard thank you everyone in a kind of mocking way. So it does kind of come across as a empowering fuck the haters kind of song. And I have no clue if I'm correct about that, but that's what I'm hearing and that's what I'm seeing. Or I'm thinking I'm hearing and seeing anyways. wait, I want to know what's on the signs. Stop denying our planet is dying. Listen to the people, not polluters. Oh, so this is totally not the kind of thing that I expected to be on the signs, because it is a very expected thing to be on signs. Does that make sense? Probably not. I love her voice. And damn, their visuals, like all four of them. Like as said, her face I didn't really know yet. Like I wasn't familiar yet. All of them are so pretty. Their visuals. Oh, I really like the kind of like climb into somewhat of a climax and then just going straight up back into the chorus or like into the pre-chorus. I don't know. I paused right when it would have hit. I really much like the instrumentals just now. I feel like I've got too much energy. Like sometimes when I do a very first reaction and I'm like so over the top, I feel like people are gonna think I'm faking it. But you know, I happen to be the kind of person, I'm rarely very impressed when I like listen to something for the first time. I often need a couple of listens for something to grow on me. So oftentimes my first reactions are very chill because I am not yet into the song, which makes me even more excited when I actually hear a song for the first time and I'm like, oh, I love so many things about it. And then I cannot stop talking about all the things that I like. Oh, she's cool. Oh, my motion sickness! Why would you do that to me? That video has been so perfect up till now and now I want to puke. So pretty! Oh, I was missing one last beat here. Something here, like one last beat. Oh, that completely subverted my expectations. Okay, oh my god, all of the looks. Okay, I'm missing some of the looks actually. Some of my favorite looks I think are not there. I'm not seeing them. That being said, oh my god, this served looks though. Oh. Oh, they're not showing the rest of the looks, that's kind of sad. I really liked some of the ones that weren't in there. That being said, oh my god. Let us quickly go into the big screen and talk about it for another minute or two. Okay, so that was Mamamoo's Hip. This was, as far as I know, my first time checking out a music video of Mamamoo, and I don't know what I was expecting. But not this. Okay, let me try to make it quick and sweet because I have 2 more videos to check out right after this. I loved the music video. The visual and the styling, so good, so good. Also, there was so much going on, almost a little bit too much. Part of me, as having been a movie student, wanted to like pause in every single scene and talk about it, but I didn't have the time because then the video would be 30 minutes long at least. But such cool sets, such cool concepts, all in one. Really cool. I love the styling. They looked so good. And I feel like I've seen one video of theirs now and I feel like I could write a short essay about all of the 4 members, like each of them. First up, all of them are so gorgeous. Second up, all of them have really cool voices, and the stage presses I've seen, especially from Solar and Hwasa, which is also because these are the 2 members that I have known before enough to really be like, okay, that's them. The other 2, the one with the blue hair, wow, she is gorgeous. How has her face not stuck out to me before? Wow, wow. Also, I absolutely loved her vocals so much. she had something about the way that she delivered her lines. I feel like vocal-wise, she was my favorite in this clip, in this music video so far. She just delivered some lines where I was like, oh wow, that was so good. And then the rapper, great. I really liked her voice. I knew that they had a rapper, but the thing is that in some K-pop groups there is really rappers, which sometimes just ends up being a role that is assigned because a rapper is to be expected in K-pop, but you don't really feel like, you kind of feel like they would rather sing if they were allowed to. Totally didn't get that kind of vibe from her. I loved her rap. I'm very much a person for special kind of delivery in rap. That's also one of the big reasons why I'm so into BTS, because I just love all of the three rappers, their deliveries and how different their deliveries are from each other. And I feel like she, and I don't know her name, I'm sorry, had a very memorable way of delivering her rap. Her voice and the kind of like little bit of a vocal fry that was almost in there, which might have just been because that is how her voice is, who knows? But I very much enjoyed it. And that is it from me for now, because I have 2 more videos to check out before I can sign off for today. And it's already past 3 p.m. and I wanted to do so many things today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun, and I'm gonna be checking out 2 more videos right now, which you will see whenever they are ready. So in case they're not on the channel yet, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.